score. Let's listen in to Lincoln right now and to the AD, Bill Moos.
Okay. Last time I was in this room, I was answering questions about whether I was a John Deere guy or not. Seems like about 5 years ago. But good afternoon, everyone. At 9 o'clock this morning, I met with Mike Riley and notified him at that time that I was going to relieve him of his duties as head coach of Nebraska football. We talked for about 15-20 minutes. It was no surprise to me that he took that very, very well. Incredibly wonderful human being and a very, very good football coach. At 9:30, I had a chance to sit down with the assistant coaches and talk to them about the fact that Mike had been terminated. Told them that all obligations, obviously, to them were going to be kept, and had members of my staff in the room to address questions. At 10 o'clock, I met with the Husker football players. Not all of them are in town, as you might guess, but I think roughly maybe 60-70% of them, and had a similar discussion with them, at which time I told them that linebacker coach Trent Bray was going to be the interim head coach and that he would be in charge until a permanent head coach is hired, and which I do not have a time schedule for that. So, as I mentioned several times to many of you, I had 5 weeks to observe and assess the Nebraska football program. From the very beginning, I wanted to weigh all my options, and one of those was retention. But as you know so well, during that period of time, we went 1-4, had 3 blowout losses, and I just didn't feel that the program was progressing like I had hoped it would. I appreciate the confidence and faith that Chancellor Green and President Bounds have put into me, and starting early today, we're in full-fledged search for a new coach for the Nebraska football program. I did feel, because I know this will come up, that our fan base, our storied fan base, is fractured and fragile, and that's very concerning to me. These fans have been through a lot over the last 20 years. They and the university, and certainly the players and all involved, in my opinion, deserve to be in a position to be back competing for championships in the Big Ten Conference and nationally. So that's going to be the intent. I told the players today, nobody wants to go 4-8. I want to get this program to where we're disappointed if we go 8-4. And that can happen again. Everything is set here. And I have observed and assessed that. This table is set as well as any place in the United States in regards to resources, facilities, infrastructure, and fan support. It's all right here.